You activate it. It goes up. You push it over a little bit.
Then you
over a
run
little
and
ways. You run back, and then you do it. You know, rinse and repeat.
Yeah.
Until you're over to the other side. And go.
Oh, dang.
Oh, look, there you go. You've made it.
Oh, no.
But be careful. Don't jump. Or jump. Okay.
Jumping worked for me.
I know. I don't know how. Yeah, you're still timed. You're still timed. You're still timed. You go back. Oh, God.
Oh. I'm fine. It's fine, see? Holy. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
Go. You have
what the crap is going on here? Okay. Yeah.
It just keeps going back and forth.
Okay.
You can hear it. It goes. Hit the thing. Run.
Yep. Yep. I see what I have to do.
Wow.
By the way,
that was graphic.
with the other Turtle Beach on, I can hear it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Hand. Go back. The trick here is to actually, when it's going to go up, you activate it. So go.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Or else you don't live. Just so you don't continuously die like a billion times. Go. So it needs to be a little bit sooner. Good going. Okay. Oh, you didn't activate it. No!
How did I not activate it? I pressed B!
Oh, you hit it a second time. Oh, no. Keep going.
Oh.
Because it's going to fall.
Oh. Yeah. Okay.
But now you need to really move.
What?
That flattened you, man. I don't even know how that worked.
Looking games!
Okay, you have to swoop around whenever it goes to go up.
Oh, whenever it goes to go up.
So stand there and, like... Okay, jump. Move over. Okay.
Almost. Yeah, I see what I'm... Yeah.
You're the luckiest motherfucker in the world.
Am I?
Yeah.
Really? You think so?
I think just stand there. I think you should be fine. Maybe.
Oh!
Oh yeah, don't stand there though.
Yeah. I'm supposed to jump whenever it's about ready to go up.
I think so. Jump. Oh, wow. Wow, you're getting really... This is... Wow. I just realized where the hell we were. There's a thing right in the center up there.
Yeah, I see it.
On the way down.
Yeah. I was just
you need to stand there.
Yeah.
And until it's about to go, and then you jump up, and then when it flips to turn you down, that's when you hit the button. So, like... Go.
I think
it was a little soon. Sorry.
Yeah, and I had to jump in either way, so we both messed up anyway. Because I have to jump to make it there. Why am I really close to the end?
Just keep going, man.
Okay.
Don't worry about like the. Okay, go.
Okay, so a little
sooner. I'd rather be sooner than late now.
Yeah.
Okay, go. Don't jump because that actually moves you away from it. Because when you're upside down, you're jumping. You're going down instead of up.
Well, yeah, but if I just I can't move over midair though. That's why I was jumping, because whenever I run off, I don't reach the lever.
You don't need to jump because you can just walk off like that.
Yeah, but I don't hit the lever. I can't.
You can because it arcs as you go up. It still keeps your momentum.
Oh, so I have to run from
that
the
direction.
distance. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Because if you jump,
standing.
I mean, you can jump, but we'll just have to change the timing up a little bit.
Okay.
Because if you jump, then you're going farther away.
Let me actually put the Turtle Beach on a little bit more. Okay, so I didn't fall.
Yeah, that's why you need to get up. Get up farther.
Yeah, I see that. Okay. I was doing good until this point.
Alright. Smack it!
That was the ending?
That was the end.
So you find a shadow girl person.
A shadow girl thing.
And then it just ends?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Interesting.
And the greatest part about it is no narration is needed.
Oh no,
like
I know.
it's literally all up into interpretation on who that was at the end. A lot of people say it was like his sister. A lot of people say that it was like this is like a fucking Jungle Book ending where it's like have you ever seen the Jungle Book? Okay, Mowgli, the kid that's like raised in the jungle by wolves at first, and then fucking a bear. It's a Disney movie.
Mm-hmm.
And he kind of grows up, and then he's never been around another human, but he sees this human girl, and he's like, "Oh, she's pretty," kind of thing. And he like goes through this whole thing where he kind of like thinks of her, but then like he wants to live with his friends in the jungle because his friends are all crazy and whatever else. And then one day, he kind of just is like, I'll be curious. Oh, she dropped her jug of water. So he picks it up for her, and he walks into the village, and like that's how it ends. That's literally how the movie ends.
Mm-hmm.
And people are like, it's kind of like that, where maybe it's like he's lived in this weird world, and he's just kind of like, I'm gonna just not have to fucking go and like survive, but like I can, you know, kind of chill out with this person, you know, wherever.
What about those guys that were shooting darts?
Well, that's the other thing. Like, after a while, you just don't see them anymore.
Well, I know that I don't see them anymore. I was just curious about, like, if they're another living person, why would they be shooting at us kind of thing? Maybe it's...
Well, I think they're like some tribesman kind of thing. Like, some... Like... cannibalistic
What about
things.
the other guy? The other, like, guy I think that got hanged.
Well, we don't know much about him because he's just there. I'm not saying it's exactly like Jungle Book where he's not seen another human.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying he's like, it's that same kind of ending where it's like he kind of gets like, maybe this is where I belong instead of all of that back there.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. There's probably something online for it.
Yeah.
But like, yeah. It's all open to your own fucking interpretation on what any of that means. Literally anything in the game, really, because, like, the spider kind of thing is just like, why is that a thing, but there's, like, none, like, no other ones?
Mm-hmm.
Why are there these crazy, savage people? What if the chick at the end is actually one of them, and she just kills you anyway? Like, it's such a weird game to, like, experience, I guess. Especially if you have, like, a crazy, like, imaginative mind that just, like, takes you crazy weird places. And, like, that's what you're like, what if this meant this? And what if this was symbolic or whatever for this? Like, I don't know. You could probably look online.
I'm not going to look online yet. I'm going to play through it in my head a couple times.
Well, I mean, we have to end the episode, man.
Well, I know. I wasn't going to talk about doing it now, kind of thing.
I have to run it through a couple times. Like,
hold up. Let me go through the entire game in my mind. Let me,
how many times did I die?
Accessing data banks. I'm going to say about 50 or so
times. I think we missed like 3 or 4 of those achievement things, too.
We missed one that was like right there in front of our face. We just couldn't get it.
So, Austin, what did you think of the game?
I think it was a pretty good game. Pretty good game.
Anything, like, in particular you either liked or disliked?
I liked the art style. The art style was pretty cool.
Like the black and white
gray
in the background, basically.
Yeah, I liked that quite a bit, actually. I did like the physics in the game. The physics were pretty freaking good.
Yeah.
There wasn't exactly a whole lot that I disliked from it, you know.
I mean, there's not a lot to dislike about it. Like, there's not much to the game.
Yeah.
But, like... Because, I'll be honest, when you play it, like, 4 or 5 times, just trying to get, like, either achievements or just trying to, like, beat the game in one sitting, blah, 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 5 or less deaths, you start learning the puzzles pretty simply. Yeah. As you may have noticed, I remembered a lot of them.
Yeah.
There may be 1 or 2 that I was kind of confused about. But, like, once you started doing it, I'm like, oh, yeah, that's what you need to do.
Yeah.
So, like, yeah, you start learning them, and when you go through the game, it's like fucking... Yep, I need to go do this, and you do it. It loses a little bit of its magic, just because, like, its length and magic, I should say. Yeah. Because, like, when you know how to do all the puzzles, and you do them efficiently, like, either the first or maybe second time, the game becomes very, very short.
Yeah.
Like, it's... People are like, do this in one sitting? Who would do that? But when you think...
It's not that bad. I mean, it was only really like a 3-hour game.
Yeah, it's maybe like a 1 hour if you want. Like, if I would play it and just go straight through the entire game, it'd be like maybe an hour.
Yeah.
And that'd be that.
Yeah.
So, rating?
Cups OT. Cups OT. Tricky. I think for right now, I have to go for a rating of 3.5 cups of tea.
Okay. Solid, I'm trying to think of, like, what percentage that would be, but whatever, it doesn't matter.
It's a little over, well, 3 out of, well, technically, if you go for the 3 out of 6 kind of thing, that's only, it's only really like 65% or whatever the score would be. So, I don't actually think it's a 65% game. The out of 6s kind of make it a little bit more difficult to do. Give it a more. No, I know. I'm trying to stick with it, but it doesn't really give me an accurate ratings, because if you actually did translate it to a percentage, it wouldn't be very good.
That's a lot of things.
Yeah.
People are like, it's like a 3 out of 5. That's a 60%.
Yeah.
That's.
So I'd say it's probably close to about 70%, like 65-70% is what a 3.5 out of 6 would be. Relatively, maybe.
No, not really. It's more. That's more like a 60-ish. Yeah.
Well, that's why I was saying 65, because 3 out of 5 is 60%. Yeah, another. Well, I guess that would.
Yeah, it's weird because I think 1/6 is 12%, so maybe that's 1/8. I don't know, whatever. But yeah,
1/10 is 10%, or whatever. It's weird in the whole decimal system. Definitely don't think the game's bad. Definitely not. That's definitely not my rating. Definitely not my rating. I think the only thing that kind of took some of the enjoyment out was all the puzzles being explained to a degree. But at the same time, I can see why you did it, because it might take a while for all the puzzles to be figured out, kind of thing. So I could definitely see why you did it on recording.
I tried to let you do it a couple, maybe 5 or 7 times.
I forgot a lot of the mechanics over the thing, so I was just kind of oh yeah, what was I supposed to do here?
Yeah. So that's, I don't know. I try to keep it to a minimum. At the beginning, I was like, I should not be explaining all of these so early in. You died twice, and I'm like, okay, this is how you do it. That's why in this one, in this session, I was kind of I'll wait till he dies until it almost infuriates me, and then I'll say something to him. So I can understand that though, because if I had never played it and you were telling me how to do it, I'd be like, I can get it, man. I would give this
slightly hate.
About this much hate.
The full 12 inches of hate.
The full 12 inches of hate.
Yeah.
Because I'm kind of biased to the game, but at the same time, it does infuriate me at times. I think I'd give this a 4. But like I said, it's a fun game to experience for the first time. So people watching this, if they've never played it, it's kind of oh, that's okay, people that have played it watch it and go, why are you fucking this up?
Yeah,
but people that have not played it, they're like, oh, I guess that's how you could do that, and then either I would explain it or you would figure it out, and then it'd be oh, that makes sense because I would do that and that. But I said just a bit ago, playing through it multiple times, there's no real reason to other than if you want to go get achievements.
Yeah.
But just playing through it again and again and again and again, you're this suddenly got very boring and slow.
Yeah.
Whatever else. Time puzzles and stuff like that, those are probably the most boring thing for me to do.
It's one of the reasons why I like Portal, but it's not my favorite game of all time, because it kind of loses its replayability unless you go back for achievements, because you're doing the same puzzles over and over again. I
think I've only played Portal 1 and Portal 2 once.
Yeah.
So
I've played Portal 1 twice, and that was because there's a huge gap in between my play times. So I didn't remember anything about Portal.
It's like me with anime. I start watching a thing and I'm like, what is even happening? And I have to restart. Watched up to at least episode 100 on Inuyasha multiple times.
Yeah.
How many times have I ever finished Inuyasha?
No,
never.
Not once.
Not a fucking once. And how long did that come out? Forever ago.
I don't know. I've never watched Inuyasha, so I wouldn't even.
I was saying more that to me.
Okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah. It's just one of those kind of things where it's just playing it again to get the achievements. It's okay if you can do it a lot in one shot, or if you never look things up online, which that's what I originally started doing. I was just I'll kind of exploring my way through, and even exploring was it's kind of obvious where you need to go once you play through it the first 2 times. And the third time you're why does it let you go up here?
I'm definitely gonna be playing this game again, and if I can get all the achievements on the Xbox One version, you sure as crap can bet that I'm going to my 360 version to get another 1,000 points. So
do it too. Or let me fucking play it on.
I should let you play it on my thing. Like
Yeah.
whenever we're like waiting like for things, be like, here, have fun.
You'll literally because you've played it and you now know a lot of the puzzles.
Yeah.
You'll probably play through it again and understand it. But you'll give me the controller and I'll be like, okay, ting, there's the first one. Keep going, and like just fucking blow through the rest of the game just because. Again, it gets so repetitive. You're like,
especially if you die like at the end and you get your 6th death and you're like,
yeah, it's happened. I've gotten caught in those gears. One of the simplest ones to get through when you had to turn the one gear like this, and while the other one was going like the alternate way, and then you had to like swap them. I died when I got to the top thing, and I was just standing on top of one of the gears, and I was kind of like on the edge, on the back edge of it. And I fell. Of course, there's some gameplay ahead of that, but that's pretty close to the end. I was on the edge of that, and it started like tipping up like this. I'm like, okay, I go to move forward, and my guy like moonwalks backwards. He goes to take a step, and his one foot kind of like falls backwards, so he kind of like, hey, we're gonna go backwards now. Gets caught in the gears and gets crunched. I'm like, how many deaths was that? I'm like, that was 5. That was 5. I go through the rest of the game, and I'm like. That was fucking 6! That just infuriated me. I was like, I think that was actually the last time I played it too. I think that was when I'm like,
I'm done.
I don't care.
Yeah.
The game is good. I'm gonna leave it at that. Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Definitely a good game though. I'll play through it. Like I'm definitely gonna replay through it because they're pretty generous on the achievements in this game in terms of like score wise.
70 gamer score for walking backwards.
I got 100 for beating the game.
Yeah,
it's a pretty good game, and it's like an achievement whore's favorite.
Yeah, like 70 gamer score for just these.
An egg was right here.
Yeah. Like I said, you get 70 gamer score for literally when you start the game. You walk about 10 feet, maybe to the left.
Good. Thank you for letting me know about that because I need to go get that on my 360 version.
Yeah,
because I played through to about the same point because like I forgot I played through the 360 version to like a certain point, and I'm like, this will be fun to record. I'm shutting it off because I like died because I didn't die to the original bear trap. And, like, I, like, pulled, and, like, I'm like, yay! And then, like, I can't remember what it was that killed me. It may have actually, like, I think I might have actually gotten killed by that bear trap that falls on you. Like, from the string thing. Because that might have been, like, where the farthest I played. I can't remember, like, exactly. Like, I think I got killed by that, and I was like, oh, this would be funny as crap to, record. And then...
a little less funny, a little more serious.
Yeah. And then,
it goes on.
Then I like downloaded it because it was free for gold, I think, or something, for the Xbox One. So I downloaded it, and then I played basically to the same point. I'm like, oh yeah, I was gonna record this. Boop.
I get pretty bad about that.
Yeah, it's just
so.
Like I figured Mafia 2 would be a long time down the road, so I'm just like, just let him play this game.
And like Assassin's Creed Black Flag, like.
Well, I haven't beaten that game completely. You've gotten a lot farther than I am, so I'm just like, all right, it's fine. Just let him do it because I just won't play it.
I still have
so that there's.
All my stuff, man.
Yeah, it was mainly just so that, like, I like to have it so at least one of us doesn't, like, hasn't played the game before. So that there's at least someone like, oh!
Well, with, like, these games, the ones that are, like, very linear, very straightforward, like, if I've played them before, I'm like, oh, this is going to be really bad commentary for me because I already know, like, everything happening.
Yeah.
But, like, with Fallout, I've kind of played some of it before. None of the story, but, like, I've done some of the missions that we did in our playthrough, way before. And, like, things are just so different because of the chaos that's in the game. Just, like, random things pop up and happen. Like, that's why I like those more than...
RPGs are like, fun.
This kind of stuff, commentary-wise.
RPGs are good. I like RPGs. Can't wait to record Skyrim at some point in time. That'd be a fun game.
God, that game is...
You'll actually beat the story this time, because I'll keep you on track for a little bit. Yeah. Like, whenever I have the controller, I'll be like, okay, let's go get something done. So.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, God.
Anyway, so yeah, 3.5, 4 from him. Pretty freaking game. Pretty freaking game. Yeah. Did completely missed the word right there. Pretty freaking game. Pretty game.
Pretty game.
I'm saying that a lot
but
lately.
Very
pretty game.
Gloomy.
Very gloomy.
That's
I still like the art style. I've been working on a drawing, actually, kind of like in this art style. A little bit more difficult than it seems. Just mainly getting the detail shading within the black, yeah.
Yeah, you need to, like,
you gotta
if your shading is too dark or too light, it throws it all off.
Yeah, because whenever you have black and gray and stuff like that, you really have to work so hard in the shading just to make sure that it looks like something and not just another piece of the terrain.
Yeah.
It's like the black in it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's a bit of a difficult bunch. And I just started, like, learning how to use my graphic tablet, so I'm, like, still a noob at it. So, anyway, yeah. So that was a good game. Good game. So, yeah. We'll see you in the next one, though.
Will we, though?
Well, you'll hear us in the next one.
Do they ever truly see... That's some hippie shit. I'm going to stop there.
From now on, I'll just put, like, pictures of us in there. We'll see you in the...
Yeah, like... oh, God, what is that?
Oh, I kicked the fan.
Take that, you butt.
Yeah.
I think.
Take it up the butt? Is that what you said?
Maybe.
Guys, I'm going to end this video pretty quickly. Me and Zach got some stuff we got to do. Business. Business. Only business. Only... Dude, you're making it hard for me to cover this up.